Jordan take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Action has already started. And it's Al-Sharawi. Great chance! What a wonderful goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And here's Maradona. Maradona unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
It's always nice to get an early sighter, and even better if this finds its way to the back of the net, obviously.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he was quick to react. He's looking to set free a runner. Firmly met. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he'll shoot here. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That has been cut short. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Al-Sharawi. Well-timed, excellent interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Jordan are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. That is good alertness. Fermin. Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he can clear it away. Well, that's an inviting ball. Now that's well seen too. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Maradona. Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's and the shot! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
We'll play through for the wide man. And that is as far as they're going to go. Can he get it through? Ronaldinho has it in a wide position. Oh, important interception. Rodri. Fiddles it through. Played into space out wide. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Belly. Nice sequence of passes this. And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goals.
There's the hit! That's going to go a long way. Searching ball that into space. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get rid. Fermi. Played back in. Out to the right. Messi. Well, there's the clearance. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Maradona. He's picked his way through. There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, no joy this time. It's really well cleared. Rodri. Hakimi. Messi. That's tidy. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Can he get away here? Ronaldo. There's the shot! Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And now they can clear their lines. Maradona. Deftly done. That's a decent clearance. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's a nicely measured pass. He has found a way through. And that has been clubbed away.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match,
60 minutes played.
649.
Ronaldinho. Out of play for a goal kick. Shiatani picks it up from the goal kick. Messi had a shot. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Messi most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed it.
Now the finish! Oh, crossbar! Has another go! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Pedri. Hakimi. Neymar. Hakimi. And he's there to retrieve it. Ronaldinho. Messi. Oh, now here's a great chance! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
And we have our very first corner.
Messi, le numéro 8.
Mbappe can get it clear.
Le numéro 7.
Now it's Pedri.
Le numéro 4. Beckham. Changement.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Adams does really well to win the ball there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Looks to go up and over.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Showing good feet. Defending Pedri! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Rafinha. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. Rafinha. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to
Il y
this?
aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 21. À sa place, le numéro 14.
Cleared without hesitation. Rafinha. Pedri. Cleared away. And that will be the final act. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to...
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. As you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Messi. And here's Nakata. Now it's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's been cut out, well played. Messi. Mbappe tries a shot! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Xavi Alonso couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Big chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Messi. Well, they've got it again. Hernandez. Now it's Nakata. Nakata going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Ronaldinho. That's an excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
El Shaarawy looking for a corner. Jordan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And he's heaved it away. And here's Ronaldinho.
Jordan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Pass is just off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed it.
Now the finish! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Bayern Munich are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Messi. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Mbappe. Hakimi. Ricky Puig. Fermi. Oh, red. Nice interception. Ricky Puig. Hernandez. Nakata. Oh, that's fabulous. Hits one! And it's come back out to him. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Messi. He's got away. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi has it in a wide position.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hakimi. Can he get it through? Showing great feet there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He has found the way through. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rodri thinks one through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with...
Has a go! It's off target and by quite a way. No way through there. Hakimi. And here's Mbappe. Now it's can he finish? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Nakata did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Jordan have reclaimed it. Messi. And the first half is done. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And no, that is pretty much the end. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The shot! And that has been cleared. Hakimi climbs up big! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. Corner number 3 coming up. Decent hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Ronaldinho is offering a wry smile there.
Jordan get their 4th corner. Rodri. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. El Shaarawy.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nakata. Now it's Nakata. Can he put it away?
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
He is through here. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Jordan present their opponents with the best possible chance here to increase the lead. time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Rodri cuts out the pass. Pedri. That's beautifully weighted. And he's let fly! He's looking to set free a runner. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's been picked out. And that has been clubbed away. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Nakata. Jordan needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to...
There's the hit! And it's in!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Jordan looking to pass their way through. El-Shaarawy.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Played back in. Mbappe. Messi. Pedri. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's Nakata. Nakata will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Jordan choosing to make the first change. Donnarumma. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Ronaldinho. That is a great pick out. And he's intervened well there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Alvarez, Rafinha.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Zaire Emery kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, he's found support out wide. There will be a throw-in.
They're really trying hard to change the complexion of this game, and surely it's only a matter of time before they can grab a goal. They're absolutely pounding away to get it. It's superb effort.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Nakata. And now the breakaway. Alonso. That's a good ball out wide.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Could be danger here. Oh, no joy this time. Bastoni.
Added minute has been indicated.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. gone forward. It's a pretty loose pass. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. So off we go then. Rafael Leao. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And they've got a throw. And here's El Shaarawy. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Now it's El Shaarawy. And here's Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Now it's Ronaldinho.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Gibbs-White, he's through here. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well timed, excellent interception.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Messi. Çalhanoğlu does really well to win the ball there.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams count.
Now the finish! Goal! Arsenal! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Hakimi gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Van Dijk. Mbappe, can he finish? No mistake! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. 15 minutes till half-time. There's no flag. Tries a shot! And more, and more, and more! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter.
And the finish! It's in! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So is this the start of a comeback? Rafael Leao. Oh, easy pickings there. Gibbs White. Now can he find a finish? Pedri. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. It's Ronaldinho. Now it's El Shaarawy. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Oh, that's well spotted. Rodri. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi. Mbappe. That has been cut short. And he's gone looking for safety. Calhanoglu. And here's Ronaldinho. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Taken back almost at once. And it's Ronaldinho. El Shaarawy. Now it's Ronaldinho. Vermin! Good effort, and it is right on half-time.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Hakimi. Not the most accurate pass. It's Ronaldinho. Messi. He's cut it out. Ronaldinho. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, that's fabulous. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Gibbs White looking to add to his goal. There's a no-nonsense tackle. That has been slung wide. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Tchouaméni promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he was quick to react. Gibbs White, just no time to dwell on the ball there. Fermin. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is a great ball. Ball is over the line.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 10, Rafael. Number 5,
Neymar.
Chouameni.
It's going to be another throw.
تعالو. Number 22, Gibbs White. Coming on the field, number 11, Neymar.
Out to the right.
Number 13, Rodri.
Ball's gone astray.
7, Bernardo Silva.
Lobbed in behind.
18,
Hakimi picks it up out wide.
Substitutions taking place.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. 75 minutes played.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive. The type of...
Can he finish? And no, he couldn't find the finish.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Neymar. Hakimi calmly anticipates. Hakimi. Neymar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's been cut out, well played. Tries to dink it in. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good take in a good area. Now that's a fine challenge. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Jordan present their opponents with the best possible chance here to further improve their position of comfort. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Now it's Messi. That looks a cracking ball. He is through here. And the shot! They've done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the crowd here in Guadalajara, known for being hot and passionate. And that is precisely how it feels here in Guadalajara. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Haaland. Neymar gets into some space. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win.
Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Caicedo. Tchouameni. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Albert Ferrer. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that's a superb pass. And we have our very first corner. Jordan looking to go forward now. He's shifting through the gears here. And he was quick to react. Flamengo ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Caicedo. He's through here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he's gone looking for safety. Still goalless. Musiala. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Pedri. El-Shaarawy. Hakimi. Musiala calmly anticipates. And he's intervened well there. Caicedo. Flamengo applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Gets his pass away. Neymar. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nuno Mendes. Here's Chouameni. Saliba. It's Albert Ferrer. Musiala, he's found a way through. And the ball is out of play. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Can he put it away? Goal! Flamengo!
Flamengo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Flamengo have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now that's well seen too. That's a sharp pass. And the counter is on.
Look, it's a run defence dislike.
Oh, shooting chance! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Flamengo are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now he's off and running. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. El-Shaarawy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
And here's Haaland. Ronaldinho. And we've reached half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done. but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
He's picked his way through. That's a decent clearance. And he's quick to snatch it back. Messi. Chouameni. Musiala. Chance here to counter. Great ball if he can get there. So much shapes to shoot! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break.
Oh, what has happened here? Saliba. And here's El Shaarawy. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Chouameni.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, well played, well played. And here's El Shaarawy. Ronaldinho tries a shot! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! That was easy, almost too easy.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly...
Has a goal! It's a goal! Right back in the game! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Chance! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Great defending, strong and determined. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, that was never going to make it. Strong running down that left flank. Caicedo. Fermin. It's Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the run. Well time, excellent interception. That has been cut short. Albert Ferrer. Well, that is one way to stop him. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, nicely intercepted. Davis. Chouameni and Caicedo. Pedri. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. He's played him through. Neymar. Neymar! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Chouameni. Musiala. Oh, he's through the middle. And he's managed to get through. He's got tall. Harmlessly behind. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 16. Entran número 22. Número 9. Número 17.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Albert Ferrer, a true great in every sense of the word. Chouameni. Zaire Emery. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That is a great pick out. Davis. Davis just loves to go forward whenever he can. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Ronaldinho. 4 added minutes on the board. Ronaldinho, and he's let fly! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Jordan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's having a go! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
He can run onto that. Torres! That's got him rattled. It looks to me as though Freddie Ljungberg is the standout name in this starting lineup, Jim.
Yeah, very true, Peter. He really is an outstanding competitor, a creative goal threat who puts in big shifts. And you can't...
Haaland! Great effort, but no way through. And we have our very first corner. Shiatani attempts a clearance. And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. That'll be a throw. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Out for a throw. Rodri. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Fermin. That's a little off target. Ronaldinho. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Rodri. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Number 92.
Jordan have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Messi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just...
And he's had a hit! And again the keeper stands strong.
Haaland can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
Maldini. Manchester United deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, he really should.
Alvarez!
Now it's Ronaldinho. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Adams. Torres might just make this. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Rodri.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi. That was good alertness. Now it's Haaland. Beckham. And it's Fernando Torres. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Haaland. Bastoni wins the duel this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Ronaldinho.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Back into the middle. Oh, important interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
El Shaarawy. Messi. Now it's Haaland. That's Maldini. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
And just a quick reminder today to please
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Jordan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Substitution on the field. Number 18. Freddie Ljungberg. Number 9.
And we're off again.
Erling Haaland.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Number 25. Messi. Number 19. Mateus. Coming on the field. Number 5. Neymar.
Enjoy this time.
Number 10. Didier Drogba. Number 11, David Villa. Number 8, Bellingham. Number 27,
and claimed it back swiftly. Beckenbauer with the foul. And he is going into that little black book. Just a whisker away. Jordan have their second corner now. El Shaarawy! No, he couldn't get hold of it. Messi. Fermin. Messi.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. Jordan making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Some really good ball movement. Rodri. And it's Drogba. Bellingham! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Manchester United have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Drogba is onto it in a flash. Drogba, and he's intervened well there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
It's Al-Sharawi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. No way through there. That has not gone well.
Jordan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Belts one. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. That is a special goal. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And with that goal comes comfort. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that range. How good was that?
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Great ball if he can get there. And the finish! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Neymar, and he was quick to react. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Fermin was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Play chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Manchester United were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Deftly done. Costa Curta makes the interception. Oh, easy pickings there. And he cuts out the supply. Short changes him with that pass. El-Sharawi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Alvarez. Serginho. He's going for goal! And that has kept the keeper on his toes. Jordan have it back and can go again. Oh, Red, nice interception. That looks a good ball through. Alvarez has it out wide. He's had a hit! Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham. David Villa. He's gone for goal. That's that, the end. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them.